mitten av Skåne, så här, in the middle of nowhere. Och här bor en väldigt speciell kvinna. Och vem hon är, det kommer vi strax att få reda på. So nice to see you. What a wonderful place you live in.
It's not too bad.
No? When you're living outside here in the deep of the forest, how is your day?
It is such a luxury to be able to listen to your inner voice and just act on it without stress, without a tight program. And it's amazing for creativity, because you start working on something and you just go on working on it for hours without being interrupted, without needing to do anything. It's fantastic.
You mentioned before that your new album is coming out the 1st of September. What's the name of it?
It's called Spice, Gold and Tales Untold. That is what I think is included in the eyes of a cat. I made this song called Undeciphered, which means it's a mystery.
Yes.
And I wrote it in Istanbul about the cats living there on the streets. Everybody takes care of them and they are very spoiled and beautiful. And I made it basically more or less the symbol of this album. It's the first song on the album, and it also gives the name of the album. It is basically an album about us as humans, but it had to involve the cats because they're gonna take over the planet.
Did it take you 10 years to make the album?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm hearing this song as it is, and to get there, to be able to play it and sing it as it sounds there, I had to take years and years of practicing just in order to play that that song. And some people tell me, yeah, but you could have made the song simpler. Yes, that's true, but I did not want to force them into my idea of what I can do or what I want to do. I heard this song. I heard it. Okay, it came to me from authority, which I don't dispute and I don't discuss. I don't know where it comes from, but I need to transfer it on, to give it on. So, to the best of my possibilities, I have to capture it and to play it and sing it as far as close to what I'm hearing as possible. That's all. So that takes a long time, because I do not know what I'm hearing. How am I expressing this sort of sound, this sort of emotion?
Hard to dig that hole in the ozone layer. We're melting the ice around the polar bear.
And that is why it took 10 years, and not only that, but I needed to find the right musicians who would understand this sort of songs that I'm trying to express. Once I have this song and once I can play it, will it function always? Will it function to be recorded? Will it function to be played in front of people? That is another exercise I had to do, play it live. It took me 3-4 years of just playing the songs live before I came to record them. Because the other trick with the recording was that we did everything analog on tape. And when you go on tape, it's telling you exactly what you're lacking and what sort of a musician you are. When you record that song on tape, you should have all the emotions, you should have all the dynamics,
Exactly.
all the energy,
Yes.
all the technique that you need to record that song in one take. And that's it, that's your chance. And to get there, it takes a lot of time and work, and you have to do it again and again and again.
Yeah.
Look, Anna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there are 4 missing, the final ones, which have been collecting all the materials we chose from this one. So it was 20 songs, each recorded in like 5 versions. And in the end we picked the version which convinced its way on the album, and we edited it on the tape machines.
Ignorant idiot. The mirror's telling you you're so important and smart. We'll try to take it with a grain of salt.
So you are the woman in the band who is the songwriter, you play the guitar, you are the singer. Please tell me a little bit about your band.
Oh, it's a great band. I found these boys here around Malmö. The bass player used to play with Silver Mountain and many others. He's played with Yngwie Malmsteen also. His name is Per Stadin.
Yes.
He's very dedicated, he's very serious. I mean, the first time I showed him all these songs I wrote, which are not easy on the bass, I have very complicated bass lines. And he's figured them all out. So he came to the rehearsal and we played them all together, and all the songs there, standing in less than a week. I was amazed. And the drummer, Rikard Lagnesund, he's great also. It's just like Per Stadin, he's learned these songs, nailed them down, and then just getting it and playing it. And they are like machines. It's so good to have them live in shows because they are so solid. And if I waver or I'm not sure about the structure of my songs or forget my own lyrics or something, they just go on. I just follow them, and it's so comforting, it's so good. We have a very compact sound now. The songs sit because we've been doing them a lot. We've been practicing them a lot and playing some live gigs around Sweden here.
Happier, just learn how to fake it.
I want to play more. I just want to go on and enjoy this feeling of togetherness with this great band. We have a lot of new songs which are, I think, more evolved because I also write them with this in mind, with the fact that we have to play them in three. It's very exciting, and I'm glad the Scandinavian audiences are very receptive to this sort of sound that we have. I'm talking about these modernities of our life and about us as humans, and they like the melodies as well. They like the songs themselves. Of course, this sort of energy, when they like it, it comes back to you and you perform better.